What's good, y'all? Akil here, back with another video, and today I got another Poshmark scam story for you guys. I try my best not to put out these type of videos often because at the end of the day, I sell on Poshmark, I buy on Poshmark, so I don't want to bash the platform and make it seem like I hate it. But when some of these situations do come up, I just feel like I gotta share it with you guys because this story in particular is actually kind of funny. This is how I actually received the order in a regular Nike box with the, with the label taped on top. Anytime I see these type of packages, I usually instantly think to myself something might be wrong, mainly just because the presentation is terrible. So if you guys ship on Poshmark, even if you ship on eBay for that matter, definitely don't want to do stuff like this because it's just a really bad look and it's just bad business. But that's a whole other story for another day. So as soon as I received these shoes, first thing I said to myself, these shoes are super light. I have several pairs of 13s. I got the pairs that he got games. I got the cherries. I got a couple pairs of 13s. None are as light as this one. So as soon as I pulled it out the box, first thing that comes to my mind is that these shoes are huge. I ordered a size 11. Only problem that was detailed to be known with this shoe was that it had a slight defect on the back. Looked like it was ripped, whatever the case may be. That's what they said. Even the title said Old Flint 13 for repair. So this was the main picture, just a slight little damage on there. As soon as I picked up the shoe, I'm like, damn, these shoes are super light, but it is what it is, and they're huge. So let me check the size tag. Look at the size tag. Shoes are a size 13. So instantly I'm just like, oh, okay, clearly the person just made a mistake. It is what it is. But these shoes are super light. And of course, as I looked at the size tag, the shoes the size tag looks very sus. When I say sus, it looks very suspicious because as you guys know, I'm in Ross all the time. I'm in Nike outlets. I spend a lot of time looking at these size tags. After a while, your brain just gets trained to see little telltale signs that let you know what's wrong. Several things stand out to me about the size tag. The way the Jordan is, just the font, very random looking things. So I didn't even want to bring that up into the message into my Poshmark case because anytime you order anything on Poshmark, if the order you have a couple of days to actually accept the order before the payments are released to the seller, I should say. So that gives the buyer a couple of days to either interact with the item, check it out. If it comes to your if it gets shipped to your PO box and it takes you a while to go and pick it up, it just gives you a couple of days. So as soon as I checked it out, like I said, it looked very suspicious to me. So I just opened the Poshmark case, and the only thing I said was, this is a size 13. The listing was for a size 11. I'm not even going to go into it being fake, anything like that. Just give me my money back. You sent me the wrong size, right? The first thing the person says, the seller says, the shoes are exactly how they looked in pictures and exactly how they were described. I made sure to exclude the words authentic from the post of those Jordan shoes. Bruh. As soon as I tell you the shoes are the wrong size, that's the first thing you said. He literally exposed himself. This seller, scammer, exposed himself. It was ridiculous. So I say, well, thanks for letting me know that they are fake, but the shoes are the wrong size. You listed them as 11 and they are a size 13. Just trying to keep it very blunt, straight to the point. You listed the shoes wrong, take them back. So then he goes, I didn't say anything like that. I always assumed that to be the issue. I'm the dumb that commented before I read, but yes, feel free to return, my man. I've had them for almost 3 years now. Just noticed the tear in the hologram. Pretty upset about it, really. I wear an 11 to 12 and I'm just used to putting my size that I forgot that those are actually a little bigger. To be honest, I'm not a sneakerhead and I wouldn't know authentic or anything like that. Messages again, because after that I didn't even respond. I'm just like waiting until Poshmark approves it. Then he says, if you find anything in my closet in the future, let me know. I'll give you a discount for the trouble. I apologize. Now, like I said, he tried to clean it up, tried to be a nice guy at the end of the day. But the biggest problem is he literally exposed himself. It's almost like, something in his spirit just told him, let me just try to be on the defensive because this person realizes that it's fake. So these type of things happen on Poshmark for me. I've been buying, and let's be clear, I've definitely made a lot of wins. I've definitely got a lot of come-ups on Poshmark, a lot of steals, a lot of unbelievable deals. In fact, let me just show you a couple of them really quickly. So these are two of my latest Poshmark steals. This is a pair of Jordan Cement 3s that I picked up in my size. I already have a brand new pair in the box that I didn't even touch yet. Those I'm just gonna keep on ice, but I wanted a pair that I can just rock around town, just wear whenever. Got these for 60 bucks. $60 for a pair of Jordan Cement 3s. So these were legit. They were just a little worn. They did have some little normal signs of wear and tear. They were actually a lot cleaner when I picked them up. Since I've got them, I've just been wearing them a lot. So these were just a quick example of some of the steals that you guys can get. Just to let you guys know, like I said, I don't ever try to Poshmark. I'm really bashing these sellers because it's such a huge influx of bad sellers on every platform, but particularly Poshmark. I just think people think that buyers on that platform are stupid, or they just can easily get over on people, and I see it happen all the time. But I just had enough. This seller in particular, I just had to put him on blast. And another thing that I got as a huge steal was a pair of Bread 4s, and in the original box. If you guys remember, this is the countdown pack from 2008. I paid $65 for these. And you know, even though it does have some cracking on the midsole, if you know about Bread 4s, you already know that this is super common. I was actually planning on doing like a restoration project just to see if I can, you know, clean these up and make them look even better. But at the end of the day, for me, the cracking on the insole kind of shows its age, shows how, you know, classic these really are. And I paid $65 for these, including the box. And a ton of other stuff that I've done sourcing wise, where I was able to pick up some shoes. There were several times where I got crazy sales on Vapor Max, bought them for like $50, sold them for $110, $120 on eBay. I do that type of stuff all the time. But when you're on certain apps hunting for deals, you're gonna constantly come across scammers, people selling fakes, people selling items that are not as described. You're gonna come across those types of things on any platform. But this one in particular, I just had to put this seller on blast because I seen some success and made some money by, you know, doing some sourcing on Poshmark. It keeps me coming back. So I just wanted to, you know, keep it a buck with you guys, as I usually do, just so you guys can know just some of the things to be on the lookout for when you're sourcing on different platforms, because it's super popular. Everybody does it, but you know, it does come at a risk. Thankfully, Poshmark already accepted the return on those shoes, and I'm just gonna slap a new label on that same box and ship them out today. But I just wanted to share that story with you guys really quickly. So if you guys have any Poshmark horror stories yourself, drop that in the comment section. We could all get a good laugh about it. Hopefully Poshmark sees it, and you know, they can try to make any adjustments that they can. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I don't know how they can really stop people from selling fakes, because if you guys were to go on Poshmark now, just search through some of the fakes on there, it's endless. I don't even know if they can actually, you know, avoid some of that activity. But it is what it is. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
For the winner, cause you felt like you was losing, only for the winner. Move just to keep from cooling, like only for the winner, only for the winner, only for the winner. Boy, my heart is cold, and I'm too cool to sweat it. I should've never offered it. I'm tight and now I'm off this shit.